Nihilism, a philosophy of nothingness. Nihilism is a philosophy that considers everything meaningless. Those who believe in nihilism are called nihilists. Nihilists do not believe in anything, not in knowledge, not in actions, not in destiny, not in reincarnation, not in God, and not even in themselves. According to them, everything is meaningless, and nothing has any significance. You might feel that this philosophy is absurd, but you can easily understand their perspective. Even I used to believe that my thoughts and outlook were very strong and well-founded. But is that really the case? Warning before the video. Before starting, here's a warning. Most of this video is negative. I wanted it to be positive or neutral, but I couldn't. After watching this video, you might start questioning your life, so I want to warn you beforehand. Now, let's start from the beginning. Origins of nihilism. The term nihilism comes from the Latin word meaning nothing. It challenges the fundamental aspects of our lives and makes us question our thoughts and beliefs. If your foundation of thinking is weak, nihilism will easily break it. Nihilism states that concepts like the universe, life, and knowledge have no inherent meaning. We create meaning for them because we refuse to accept that everything is ultimately meaningless. But to what extent is this true? Ask yourself. Nihilism is often associated with extreme pessimism and radical skepticism. Although these ideas share similarities, they are distinct concepts. Types of nihilism. There are many types of nihilism, but we will focus on three main ones. 1. Existential nihilism. As the name suggests, existential nihilism states that life has no purpose, and our existence has no special reason. We create meaning in our lives to feel important. But the truth is, the universe doesn't care about us. As philosopher David Hume said, to the universe, the life of a human and the life of an insect hold the same value. In comparison to the vast universe, our lives are insignificant. No matter how much meaning we try to give to our lives, the truth remains that our existence has no meaning. The universe has existed before us and will continue to exist after us. It has no known boundaries, no beginning and no end, just some theories that we have created and believe to be true. Humans constantly search for a reason behind our existence, but the reality is that we don't want to accept that we are insignificant. So we create meanings and justifications. But in the grand scheme of the universe, neither our existence nor our knowledge has any inherent worth. 2. Epistemological nihilism, skepticism of knowledge. This type of nihilism questions whether knowledge truly exists. It argues that even if knowledge does exist, it is beyond human comprehension. For example, Sir Isaac Newton discovered gravity, and we acknowledge his contributions to physics. But did Newton's discovery change anything for the universe? Absolutely not. Gravity existed long before Newton. He merely identified it. The universe is so vast that we cannot even estimate its size. So, do you think gravity is the only great mystery it holds? The universe has existed for billions of years, and yet we believe that we can fully understand it in just a few centuries. This belief itself disrespects the concept of knowledge. Religions, which define concepts like God, were established only a few thousand years ago. Hinduism, for example, is believed to be around 4,500 years old. But the universe has been around for approximately 13.7 billion years. If our knowledge is so recent, can we truly claim to understand the universe? Nihilism dismisses all human knowledge as insignificant in the face of the cosmos. Moral nihilism, denial of morality. Morality is a complex concept that forms the foundation of our society. But what exactly is morality? The understanding of right and wrong varies based on perspective and circumstances. For example, suppose two people, A and B, have a minor argument and A shoots B. Morally, A is wrong. But what if B was a serial killer? Many might argue that A did the right thing. Now, imagine the same situation, but A had no idea that B was a serial killer before shooting. Does A remain right or wrong? These examples show that morality is not absolute, but situational and circumstantial. What we consider moral is merely a human construct used to justify our actions and differentiate ourselves from others. Thus, moral nihilism states that morality is just a human-made illusion with no objective existence. Optimistic nihilism, the only positive side. This video has been largely negative, so let's add some positivity. Optimistic nihilism is the only positive aspect of nihilism. If everything is meaningless, it means nothing truly matters. Your mistakes, failures, embarrassments, and struggles are all meaningless. So why worry? Since nothing ultimately matters, you are free to live life however you want. You have no obligations, no expectations, no past burdens, and no future anxieties. You exist simply because you want to. If nothing has real significance, why not live life on your own terms? However, to embrace this mindset, one must accept a harsh truth. You are not special. You are worthless in the grand scheme of the universe. Most people cannot accept this reality. That's why they continue searching for meaning. But what if everything you believed in turned out to be a mere illusion? What if your entire life's purpose was just a hollow construct? The best advice is, don't overthink it, because overthinking is also meaningless.